Hello, Rob Veach from Vparanormal. I wanted to show a new device that I just built a prototype of. I call it the Moving Charge Detector. And it is a electronic device that has a circuit in there that will actually show you charge on these two vertical antennas, which are actually made out of aluminum stylus, and I'll show you how to modify them to get those to work. But what this device does is it will display charge, whether it's positive or negative, in an environment. You're more likely to get charge changes in an environment when an entity is present or something paranormal goes on. Any kind of moving charge that has movement to it, like if you charged a balloon or a piece of plastic and you had that move very rapidly, you actually create a minute amount of current in the air as the current conducts through the air. The problem is devices like the millimeter and the K2 meter are great for detecting electromagnetic fields where you have a charge and a current, but they're really not sensitive enough or fast enough to detect charge that's just moving or static in an environment. So what this will do is it'll let you see if an entity is approaching or moving away from these antennas. And it's sensitive enough to show you charge about 1.5 feet away from it, but not overly sensitive so that you can get fooled by clothing movements and other static in the environment. It has two antennas, two separate independent circuits, two separate independent red and green LEDs. And the concept is that as the charge approaches, the LEDs will respond, and as it recedes, it will respond also. And there's center points in between both these antennas where it will reach a neutral point. So the advantage is you can see the charge that's building up and the charge that's moving away or approaching the device. I have a little table here that I'm going to show at the end of the video, but it basically describes what's happening. When you get these red LEDs to come on, it means that a positive charge is approaching the unit. When you get the red changing to green, it means that that positive charge is receding. And when you get a green, that means a minus charge is approaching the box. And when you get a green changing to red, it means that a minus charge is receding from the box. And of course, if red and green are there, if you get a balance condition, it means that both positive and negative charges are present. Some people have air cleaners, and if you put this by an air cleaner, you'll see positive and negative charge present on your air cleaners. So I'm going to, at the end of this video, show you the schematic and pictures of the build of this, and also a video demonstrating how it works and also how to modify these aluminum stylus pointers. So this is a great new tool just to allow you to see moving charge, to hopefully validate something paranormal in your environment during your investigation. Thanks for watching. The perfect antenna for this project happens to be these inexpensive styluses that are used on touch screens on tablets and cell phones, because they have a rubber safety end, and it turns out that this is aluminum, which is conductive, and this plastic end piece is plated with chrome. The only thing you have to do is it separates, and you want to take sandpaper and you want to sand the inside of that tube to get rid of the coating on there of the aluminum. Once you do that, it becomes conductive, and the wire is just wrapped, put inside the hole on there, and then wrapped, and I put a little solder on the wire right there. So as you see right here, I've got a conductivity meter, And I got one end on the wire, and as I touch the bottom aluminum piece, it's conductive.